What up, y'all? Tina here. Yo, let's get into some Marvel news. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Strange Academy and Nova show being canceled, some new casting for VisionQuest, some Daredevil news, and John Malkovich, he's talking about the Marvel payment issue, and we'll also dig into the state of the MCU. Let's check it out. All right, let's get into the Strange Academy news. So it's being reported that the TV show Strange Academy that was in development has been paused. Hey, y'all remember when I said this about a month ago? But why are we getting Strange Academy and Young Avengers? Just mix the two projects together. Do y'all think we need both of these shows? But I don't think we're gonna need Young Avengers as well as Strange Academy, and they're rumored to be looking at a young core for the X-Men. I don't know if all three of them would rock out well. Y'all, it never made sense. It just never made sense. People at Marvel, we gotta make this stuff make sense. So having Strange Academy, Young Avengers, and a young X-Men core, and now Jeff Snyder is saying he's hearing things about an X Academy. Why would you even create this? So Strange Academy being paused means shelved. Okay, it's put on the shelf. About to collect dust. We may pull it back down one day to revisit, but most of the time when things are shelved, it's rare they come back. Now, never say never. Things do come back, but it's rare. Marvel also had a Nova TV show in development as well, and they've paused that too per deadline. I was never excited about this announcement because where was it gonna fit? Marvel is just so disjointed right now. Things are so all over the place. Why would you be working on a Nova project? This Nova show has been in development since Endgame. Years ago, we've been hearing rumors about this show and it just never seemed to get off the ground. So it makes sense that they paused it or put it on hold because where does it fit? Where does it go? It seems like when James Gunn was working with Marvel, before he left to go be with DC, when he was handling the whole cosmic side with the Guardians, it seems like maybe we had some type of synergy going there, but I just never saw where Nova would fit in with this whole grand scheme of things. So as of right now, Nova and the Strange Academy, they've both been put on the shelf. All right, now we jump over to VisionQuest, something that just came out of the blue. For the longest, people did not think this thing was a real project, and as of right now, it's happening. So this show is reportedly supposed to be dealing with the aftermath of White Vision flying off at the end of WandaVision, trying to get his thoughts and his life together. So Deadline is reporting that Ruri Maleeka has been cast, and he's playing a character named Tucker. Now, of course, the Marvel rumor mill started, and people are guessing, is he playing Tommy, Wanda's other son, Speed, or is he playing Ben? So in the comics, Vision had a son named Ben. So this is Vision's TV show. So right now we got to guess, is he playing Ben or is he playing Tommy or Speed? Now, Marvel, they're quick to mix two characters together in a heartbeat. So he could be an amalgamation of both. But my gut tells me he may be Ben, just off what I'm hearing about this story. This seems very Vision focused. The WandaVision team is not involved with this story at all. So he might just be Ben. Now, what I will say is, actor that is playing him is queer. I don't know if that means anything or not, but Tommy is queer too. So that's why a lot of people are thinking, hey, he might be Tommy, he might be Speed. We don't know. It's kind of up in the air. The Wanda fans are ready to see Speed. So hopefully he pops up somewhere in the MCU. One of the biggest motivators in the Agatha show was Billy looking for his brother, Tommy. So he's definitely out there somewhere. We just got to see if this is the character who Ruri is playing. We're going to keep an eye on this. All right, next up, John Malkovich is playing a role in Fantastic Four. And y'all remember when I said this? And this is what I love about people as they get older. They just tell the truth. So Coleman is just being straight up. Yep. Oh, man. I just love old people. John did an interview and he talked about how Marvel has approached him several times and he's turned the roles down because they didn't want to pay him. Marvel is notorious for trying to underpay people sometimes. They be trying. That's why I believe they couldn't lock down on Reed Richards. I think they were playing with people money. Now, John Malkovich, he said, I didn't have a problem with the creative side of Marvel, but I wanted to get paid. He said, y'all ain't about to have me hanging upside down for 6 months and want to give me pennies. This man said, I'd rather do a stage play and get paid less before I do a Marvel movie and y'all think y'all gonna underpay me. No, ma'am. Yeah, he wasn't with it. But deeper than what he is saying is, please pay attention. He's saying he turned Marvel down several times and they came back with an offer to make him say yes. So all I want to say is, Marvel, keep that same energy with your black talent. If somebody turns y'all down because of the money, make sure y'all circle back and increase the offer the same way y'all did for John. Now, we don't know who the hell John is playing in the Fantastic Four, but all I'm saying is keep the same energy when it comes to your black talent, all right? If some of these actors are turning down these roles because they want to get paid a little bit more, especially when we get to casting XMen, whoever you choose to play Storm, if that actress says, hey, give me a little bit more money, make sure you give us some more money the same way y'all did John. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep the same energy. All right, next up, Daredevil news, y'all. I claim to be this big Marvel fan, and I never even watched season 2 and 3 of Daredevil. I know. I'm ashamed. It just started to get real unseasoned to me, and I just stopped watching. Now, I lost all interest into it. I don't know what happened. And to be honest, I really only care about the new Daredevil series because of Kingpin. I think he's one of the more intriguing villains that Marvel or the MCU has introduced over these past 10, 12 years or so. I really want to see how he maneuvers the world as a politician. But this weekend, I really might need to just binge season 2 and season 3. I need to do my homework because season 4 is getting ready to start on March 4th. The series is going to open up with 2 episodes. It's going to start at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I think the whole season is 9 episodes. Don't hold me to that. I know for sure it's not 6, but I can't remember if it's 9 or 10. So are y'all excited for Daredevil? To me, I don't really see the excitement on my timeline about the show, and I'm concerned about the general audience. I want to know if everyday people is going to watch this show. Man, the next 2 to 3 years with Marvel is going to be very interesting with how they handle Disney Plus, because I've been saying since it started that Disney Plus is a liability. It's draining money out the bottom of the bucket at an exponential rate with absolutely no return. This show needs to be on TV, primetime cable, 9 p.m. on Saturdays with ads so Disney can figure out a way to recoup. And another thing I noticed, why aren't people talking about how they had to reshoot and rewrite this show and put a ton of money into this show the same way they talk about Brave New World? At least Brave New World is bringing in some money. This show ain't about to bring in no money. And I know they spent some bread on it because they had a whole different set of actors and actresses cast that they had to let go. They had filmed several episodes and they scrapped it and started over. So why y'all ain't giving Daredevil all that smoke? They ain't about to make no money. Disney Plus is a disaster. They make no money on this app. It is insane, y'all. This is why they canceling shows left and right. I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually get to the point where they're only doing maybe 1 or 2 shows a year. Because really, man, this is just a waste of money. Unless the game plan is to license these shows out to Netflix or Tubi or something, Marvel has to figure out a way to make some money off these shows. Now, the smart thing to do would be, I don't know, have a connected universe. I think a lot of people started tapping out of these shows when we realized, they don't mean anything. They're not trying to connect to this bigger story that they're telling. Now, after Secret Wars, Marvel has the ability to course correct. I would hope they say, okay, we're about to kick off the X-Men saga. And to start this thing off, we're doing a TV show called X University or X Academy. I don't know. This is going to be your official introduction into the mutant saga, and you need to watch this show because these mutants flow into the overall story. I just feel like if this stuff is not going to connect, just don't make it, bro. It's a waste of money. Marvel has unfortunately trained their audience on continuity, and when you're throwing things out that doesn't flow with the continuity, why should people watch it? Because unfortunately, you've trained them to watch stuff that matches the overall story. So people are like, why should I watch Moon Knight when it doesn't connect? What's going on? Why should I watch She-Hulk if she's not showing up in Brave New World? Why am I watching Secret Invasion when there's no invasion anymore? And James Gunn is about to get put to the test too. Yeah, he's the man running DC Comics over there at HBO now. He's doing a whole new Elseworld type of scenario, and he's also doing a connected universe. Let's see if people care to spend their time watching these Elseworld shows that don't really matter or connect to anything. I'm interested to see how that pans out with HBO. HBO don't play over there. Warner Brothers be about their money. They'll cancel a show with the quickness. If it ain't making no money, Warner Brothers will throw that thing in the trash. There's a reason why soap operas stay on TV for decades, because people are invested in this story that never ends. People watch Game of Thrones because we wanted to see where this story goes. Marvel has to get back to telling a full, complete story. Right now, They seem all over the place. Directors are not talking to each other. Kevin Feige wants everybody to keep everything a secret. So when someone's working on this project, they can't talk to the people that's working on that project. So there's no synergy going on. Everything is just convoluted. Phew. I'm still here, Marvel. I'm still in this marriage. We're hitting a rocky spot in our marriage. And hopefully we can get over this hump before we have to do a full-on divorce. I have faith that y'all are going to get this together, but it's a little tight right now. It's a little shaky. But yo, that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to give you some news on the shows that's been canceled. Some information on Daredevil. But hey, leave your comments below about everything I talked about in this video. And thanks for always hanging out with me. Peace.